Oswald gets a screen up top. Clydesdale nearly had her second steal. And a traveling is called on Sanborn Birch. Double up top, forcing the turnover and another early mistake for Mount Holyoke. Madden, Fultz with it, and a foul on Sam Boyle. Not quite sure what that was, but a push-off was called, and Sam Boyle picks up her first. Boyle, one of the leaders in field goal percentage in the conference. And Fultz gets the rebound. Fultz down the other way. She's not slowing down for anybody. Hayward in front of her. And a pass was nearly stolen, poked out of bounds. It will stay Emerson ball. Boyle. Back out to Fultz. She thought about a three. Madden. An aggressive move. And a whistle and a foul on the floor. That's on number 21, Michaela McEwen. Madden looking for someone. Clydesdale popped open for three. Not that time. She got her own miss, and she puts it back in. The senior from Pittsburgh doing it all. Clydesdale off to a hot start. She's got 7. Oswald. That is rebounded by Boyle, and it's stolen right back by Oswald. Inside, Brooks. And it was last touched by the Lions. Katie Beckman, Ashley Toner come in for Emerson, while Sam Boyle and Natalie Clydesdale, they head to the bench. And after discussion, the refs ruled that it was in fact Emerson ball, not Mount Holyoke, and Emerson retains possession. Madden drives, good feed to Beckman. Katie Beckman in the game and already has a bucket. A Sarasota, Florida native on the scoreboard early, as Hayward has to track that down. Entry pass to Brooks and a foul. That's on Ashley Toner, who just checked into the game. And a couple of early substitutions for head coach Bill Gould in his 13th season with the program. The 2018-2019 NUMAC Coach of the Year, as it stays Emerson ball. Coach Gould has developed this team well. 3 seniors with Fultz, Clydesdale, and Madden, with some freshmen waiting in the wings. And Davey ends up with that ball. Slowing it down. Madden. Toner with a good cut baseline. Tried to find Fultz. Stripped, but she gets it back. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Davey is bumped. And a foul. And that's on McEwen. That's her second. And head coach Jackie Ward appropriately subs out McEwen and inserts the sophomore Kelly Lynch for the first time. Jackie Ward, her second season here. She was as Davey with a beautiful cut inside. Doesn't need the ball to be effective, even though she's 4th in the NUMAC in assists. And Beckman a little too aggressive there, called for the foul. Head coach Ward spent the previous 2 seasons at Hartwick before ending up at Mount Holyoke. Hayward gets a screen up top. Trapped in the corner. And Beckman was somehow able to keep that in bounds. Faults the other way. Euro step up and under her, left it short. And Lynch comes away with it. Sanborn Birch in trouble. Looking for a cutter. Deflected by Davey. Brooks saved it and then got fouled. Annika Brooks, a walking double-double for Mount Holyoke. 14.4 points a game, 12.8 rebounds. Meanwhile, Emerson subs out Toner and Fultz, with Brooks at the line, rattling home the first. Natalie Clydesdale returns. Carla Polino in the game for the first time. Freshman forward from San Jose. Madden, the rebound. Polino down the court. She hesitates. Now finds Davey. Clydesdale, the open player. A cut and a floater. Clydesdale has 9. Half of Emerson points belong to Clydesdale. Beckman hit the floor, not able to track that down. Loose ball ends up in Polino's hands. And Davey finds Madden. Madden. Clydesdale again, short. And Mount Holyoke lets that go out of bounds. Head coach Gould with another substitution. Boyle back in the game for Rachel Davey, who heads to the bench. Rachel Davey with 2 points and an assist early. Hayward with a crossover. Guarded by Madden. Sanborn Birch. 10 seconds. Mount Holyoke's got to put up a shot. Brooks. A traveling called, and the Lions defense effective once again. An 18-3 advantage for the home Lions, as Madden looks for Boyle. Boyle, Clydesdale, Beckman, and a travel. She jumped a bit as she was heading to the basket. So Mount Holyoke gets the ball back after the Beckman turnover. And here comes Ellie Hayward. Brooks, step back. A rainbow shot is rebounded by Clydesdale. Down the court, Polino. A 1-on-3. Back out to Madden. That shot drips out. Boyle, Polino, Madden. Back to Boyle! 3 players touching the ball in sync. And the Lions score again. Sam Boyle, her first points of the game. Madden called for the blocking foul. Chelsea Gibbons in the game for the first time for Emerson, replacing Katie Beckman. Olive Oswald sits for Mount Holyoke. Maria Lucia Delgado in the game for the first time for Mount Holyoke. A tough bounce there from Sanborn Birch. And the second one able to drop. Davey right back in the game, replacing Madden. And here comes Rachel Davey, already with 1 assist. Gibbons on the outside. A lot of perimeter passing right now. Davey finds her spot, missed it. Clydesdale swoops in for the rebound. Goes back up and in. Natalie Clydesdale is having herself a game here in the first quarter. She's got 11 of Emerson's 22 points and 4 rebounds. Delgado in trouble, finds Hayward. Delgado Inside Sanborn. Birch with a slow step and lays it in. Kira Sanborn Birch with the hoop. Under 90 seconds to play now in the first quarter. Clydesdale's got 11. Polino, good off the ball move. Sam Boyle for 2. Clydesdale is putting up the numbers on the score sheet, but she came off the ball to set a screen for Boyle. And now a 3-point opportunity. Boyle completes the play. Chloe Allen in the game to replace Boyle. Allen, the freshman forward from Switzerland. As Coach Gould is emptying his bench a lot here in the first quarter. As Polino hits the deck. Hayward on the right wing for 3. That's good. Ellie Hayward and Mount Holyoke gets their first 3 of the game. And a special hello to Chloe Allen's parents who are up in Switzerland watching the game. Glad to have you aboard as Davey misses the 3. Gibbons is open. No hesitation. Not that time. Rebounded by Delgado. And she stepped out. So Emerson retains possession. Davey. Allen backing down with a fake. And they wave off the basket. A traveling violation called. A lot of traveling violations called so far here. Head coach Gould giving Chloe the thumbs up. Shot clock turned off. Delgado guarded closely by Davey. And a whistle and a turnover. Davey causing havoc in the backcourt with 12.5 seconds left. And Clydesdale will look to hold for the final shot. Back out. Davey, she's got to put it up. She does, and she's fouled. Fouls on Delgado. 1.7 seconds on the clock. And Rachel Davey will shoot 2. Good on the first. This is an Emerson team that shoots 65.5% from the free throw line. Davey rattles out the first. Allen nearly had that. And that is how we end the first quarter. 26-9. The Emerson Lions lead the Mount Holyoke Lions. And it's the senior Natalie Clydesdale leading the charge with 11 points. She's got 5 rebounds, 5 of 7 shooting, including 1 of 3 from 3. Almost the entire roster played in the first quarter for Emerson. While Mount Holyoke made a pair of substitutions, Michaela McEwen picked up 2 early fouls. This is a Mount Holyoke team that struggles shooting from the floor, just 26% from the field, under 18% from 3, under 50% from the free throw line. Annika Brooks, the only player on the team averaging double digits. Meanwhile, Emerson, they've got Quinn Madden and Sam Boyle averaging double figures. A senior-led team, Kate Foltz, haven't called her name too much so far. She is the top three-point shooter in the NUMAC, shooting threes at a 43.8% clip, the top mark in the NUMAC. Also just under 45% from the floor overall. Also pretty good. Julia Malin, the sophomore guard from Katona, New York. product of the Harvey School. She's in the game for the first time. And Hayward's shot drops. Ellie Hayward's got a couple of baskets. 5 points for her. Madden goes the other way. Flip shot with the left hand. Quinn Madden's got 5. Hayward shadowed by Malin. The flip shot is up and in. Ellie Hayward with back-to-back baskets for Mount Holyoke. Madden shadowed by Delgado, looking for Allen, and she last touched it. So Emerson, another turnover. They still lead by 15. Hayward going to the right side again. Brooks was fouled. Foul is on Chloe Allen. Her first. And head coach Gould has now put all of his players on the court as that ball was last touched by Mount Holyoke. Kaylee Yan, who has not played since December 7th against Bridgewater State, averaging nearly 10 points a game before she went down with an injury. The only player not playing on the roster. Gibbons was fouled on the drive. Kelly Lynch picks up the foul, her second. Ashley Toner, Kate Fultz, they come into game to replace Quinn Madden and Rachel Davey. And now Fultz looking for a cutter. And Gibbons was pushed again. That's Ellie Hayward committing the foul this time. Head coach Jackie Ward encouraging her defense. Allen, Gibbons, that three was short. Delgado tracks down the rebound. Kira Sanborn Birch operating from the right. Hayward, a strong drive with the right hand, lays it up and in. Ellie Hayward making things happen here in the second quarter. She's got 9. And the foul is called on Chloe Allen. That's her second. She heads to the bench, replaced by Katie Beckman. And head coach Gould with some words of encouragement on the bench for Allen. Hayward completes the three-point play. She's got 10 of Mount Holyoke's 16 points. Toner picked up her dribble. Now finds Beckman. Beckman's pass deflected. Gibbons to Malin. 8 seconds on the shot clock. And Fultz was trying to drive. She traveled. And yet another turnover here in the first half. And now Delgado controls for Mount Holyoke. Screen up top. She picked up her dribble. Malin, good ball pressure. Brooks flips that up, doesn't go. Hayward tries to track down the rebound. Bodies are flying. Toner ends up with it. Down the court to Gibbons with the right hand, and she is fouled. And Chelsea Gibbons will go to the free throw line. A good cross-court pass by Toner to set up the foul. Kate Fultz will head to the bench. replaced by Clydesdale. As she was favoring her left leg a little bit. Gibbons misses both. Lynch rebounds the miss. 28-16. Mount Holyoke has scored Emerson by 5 here in the first 3 minutes of the second quarter. Clydesdale went for the steal and missed. Gibbons going up, and a jump ball is called. And a good drive there by Brooks. Not called a foul. Head coach Jackie Ward thought a foul should have been called. Had something to say to the referee. And Emerson gets possession off of that. Malin with some space. Not that time. Rebounded. Back to Malin. Got her own miss. And Gibbons has her pass deflected away by Hayward. Carla Polino is back in the game, replacing Gibbons. 6:38 to go in the first half. Polino back to Clydesdale. Shot fake. Back to Polino. She drives, lost it, and finished it with the left hand. Carla Polino, her first points of the ball game. The Lions are up 14. Hayward has her pass deflected. Toner with good defensive help there. 19 seconds on the shot clock. And a lot of trapping in the corner going on by Emerson, forcing some time to come off the shot clock. Now 6 seconds to shoot. Hayward to Gibbons, or excuse me, to Brooks. And a push in the back. Carla Polino, the guilty party. She gets called for the first personal. A lot of movement off the ball there. Hayward nearly lost it out of bounds. A step back, and an Emerson player may have gotten a piece of it. It stays Mount Holyoke ball. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Interior pass, Brooks. Polino deflected it. Lynch wrapped up and a jump ball. And the possession arrow leans towards Mount Holyoke. 5 seconds on the shot clock. The shot clock does not reset. Sam Boyle replaces Clydesdale. Hayward to inbound. Back out Delgado. She's got to put it up. A deep 2. Doesn't hit the rim. And a shot clock violation. Good defense by the Emerson Lions. This is an Emerson team averaging just under 63 points per game. They're off to a good pace in this game. Malin off a screen for 3. Banks it in! Julia Malin banking in a corner 3. I didn't even know you could do that. That's a good horse shot there, and she did it in a game as Toner nearly had a steal. And Malin was ready for that fast break. Hayward, deep 2. No good. And a foul. And Delgado took a tough fall there. And she gets called for the foul, got tangled with Sam Boyle. And Katie Beckman will be replaced by Chloe Allen. Susan Percival replaces Delgado. Percival in the game for the first time, the junior guard from Hyattsville, Maryland. Boyle finds Allen. Allen backing down Hayward. Left hand, banks it in. Sweet move in the post from Chloe Allen. And I hope Mom and Dad were up watching that one. A great move in the post for the freshman. Her first points of the game. Lynch, too strong. Toner with the rebound. She's got numbers. Beautiful pass to Allen. Up and in. Chloe Allen, back-to-back shots right by the basket. And she's right back in the game at the right time. 4 straight points. Allen tips the ball. Chloe Allen making things happen both offensively and defensively. 17 seconds on the shot clock as we approach 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Hayward trapped in the corner. And Brooks with a flip shot up and in. Annika Brooks hits her first shot from the floor. She's got 3 points. Toner, Boyle finding Allen, almost out of bounds, passed out to Toner for 3. Yes! Was there any doubt that that was going in? Ashley Toner was wide open. A 30.2% three-point shooter on the season. And Allen will get credit for the assist. And a 3 is up and in. Kira Sanborn-Birch responds with a 3 of her own. Down the court, Polino caught them napping. And Carla Polino with her second bucket of the game. Caught the Mount Holyoke defense sleeping. Hayward nearly lost it. Lynch. Percival inside. That shot no good by Brooks. Polino, Malin. Back out. Toner now has it. Toner, Allen, backs out. Boyle, Toner, Allen, and she shuffled her shoes. A traveling violation called. Coach Gould making some switches. Julia Malin and Ashley Toner head to the bench. Quinn Madden is back in the game along with Chelsea Gibbons. Percival, good drive. Brooks down low, doubled. Lynch back out to Hayward. Inside Brooks, left it short. Gibbons with no time to waste, under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Madden, back out. Polino for 3, too strong. Rebound to Hayward. And that pass was deflected, last touched by Emerson. And yet another substitution for Emerson. Beckman comes in for Allen. Chloe Allen, 4 points on a 2-for-2 shooting with an assist. A couple of big buckets down low. And it looks like Susan Percival stepped on the out-of-bounds line, so another turnover. Emerson doubling up Mount Holyoke right now, 42-21. Madden looks for Polino. Gibbons looking for a lane. Kick out to Beckman. Back iron, no good. Rebounded by Brooks. Annika Brooks held to 1 for 7 shooting in this one. Hayward left it short. Madden. Polino with a good drive and a foul. Kira Sanborn-Birch taking the charge, and an offensive foul is going to be assessed to Carla Polino. That's her second, and Gould will take her out. Rachel Davey back in. Hayward shadowed by Madden, as Madden has done now for the last few games, bringing up the ball and guarding the main ball handler. Brooks swallowed on the baseline by Boyle, and Beckman down the court is Gibbons with the right hand. She was fouled. An aggressive pass down the court leads to Gibbons' free throws. Kelly Lynch picks up her third foul. And Gibbons at the free throw line again and misses another free throw. 35.1. And Gibbons able to hit a free throw. This is a game that, with so many players getting involved, so many players scoring, it keeps everyone engaged. Now that Gibbons has hit that free throw, every player on the Emerson team who has played has scored. Gibbons comes away with the rebound. Shot clock is turned off. Emerson will hold for the final shot of the half. 6 seconds to shoot. Madden looking for Beckman, and it was off the fingertips of Katie Beckman. Not in agreement there. There's 4 seconds left. Hayward, guarded by Madden, and will not get a shot off. So the first half comes to a close, and the Emerson Lions lead the Mount Holyoke Lions 43-21. Natalie Clydesdale with 11 points to lead all players. She's also got 5 rebounds. Ellie Hayward with 10 points to lead things for Mount Holyoke. The Lions looking to stay unbeaten in NEWMAC play. We'll be back after this for the second half. Welcome back to the Bobby Brown and Stephen Plofker Gymnasium, where Natalie Clydesdale has put on a show so far in the locker room and on the court. As you see on the door there, Clydesdale with 11 points and 5 rebounds and a strong first half. And the Emerson Lions lead the Mount Holyoke Lions 43-21 as we start the second half. And special hello to the Toner family and the Davey family for tuning in here on Emerson Channel Sports. Avi Kargloff along with you for the second half. And an interior pass to Clydesdale right there. A beautiful play drawn up by head coach Gould, executed to perfection as the second half is underway. And Mount Holyoke retains possession. Emerson has won 9 of the last 10 matchups with Mount Holyoke. And usually, NUMAC schools play twice a season as Quinn Madden comes up with a loose ball. But this year they changed the schedule and now it's once per season. So every game is magnified as Boyle shuffled her shoes. And traveling is called. Head coach Jackie Ward trying to get her squad back in this. Used to be on the Smith College staff, helped with recruiting. She herself was a former Division I player at Binghamton in upstate New York. Played in every game of her career. As Hayward misses that 3, saved to Boyle. Fultz down the other way. Has yet to attempt a 3. Clydesdale left it short. Madden shadowing Hayward, as she did for most of the first half. Madden pokes it away, harassing defense there. Quinn Madden, you look at the stat sheet, she's made an impact with 5 points, a rebound, and 3 assists. But it's her defense, which is not showing up on the stat sheet, that has really made an impact in this one. And the loose ball ends up in the hands of Davey. Up ahead to Clydesdale, and nobody will catch her. Natalie Clydesdale with another bucket. And Emerson increases the lead even more. Brooks with a good move on Fultz. She gets doubled, tied up. And a jump ball. Possession arrow points to Mount Holyoke. Olive Oswald back in the game, a starter for Mount Holyoke. Sanborn Birch picked up her dribble, threw it against Davey, and Davey comes up with it again. Down the court to Clydesdale again, and another left-handed layup. Davey to Clydesdale again. And Rachel Davey is trying to stay among the leaders in assists per game in the NUMAC. Boyle with a steal. Madden down the court to Fultz. And that ball thrown a little too far. Back out of the end of the end zone, as they'd say in football. Emerson football team, fun fact, has never lost a game. One of the few in the country that has that notoriously great record of 0-0. Oswald with it now for Mount Holyoke. Single-digit shot clock. Fultz tried to steal the ball from Brooks. A little too aggressive, and she's called for the foul. That's only the first on Kate Fultz. Hayward finds Brooks, strong dribble down low, backs up, missed it. Great defense by Boyle, forcing Annika Brooks into another miss. Clydesdale finds Fultz, swings it to Davey. No good. Madden couldn't get the putback to go. Davey, Clydesdale for 3. Got it! Natalie Clydesdale, her second 3 of the game. 20 points for Clydesdale. She came into this game averaging 8.6. A steal from Davy. Davy stops, pump fakes, banks it in. And head coach Ward calls time. The Emerson Lions are on a roll. They have opened the third quarter with an 11-0 run. And right at the middle of it, as she was in the first half, is Natalie Clydesdale. Clydesdale came into this game averaging 8.6 points a game. She's got 20. 9 of 12 from the floor, 2 of 4 from deep, 5 rebounds and an assist. A couple of those were great senior basketball IQ plays leaking out in transition. Rachel Davy has 4 assists, 2 of them were on the fast break there. As Gould, head coach Gould, making an entire squadron of substitutions. Polino, Malin, Toner, Gibbons, and Allen make up Emerson's lineup, while Maria Lucia Delgado has returned for Mount Holyoke. A 3 in the corner is no good by Sanborn Birch. Allen with the loose ball. And here comes Toner. Toner whips it to Polino. Back to Gibbons for 3. And Brooks the rebound. A jump ball. And Julia Malin gets tied up there. And it stays Emerson ball. Julia Malin at 5'2", going up against the 5'10", Annika Brooks. And head coach Gould instructing his players. Malin, Toner with a jab step. Tried to find Gibbons. Ball got knocked out of bounds with 3 seconds on the shot clock. Toner, Gibbons, a deep 2, short. Allen the offensive rebound and puts it back in. Chloe Allen, and the bench giving her some love. Sam Boyle got up for that one. Chloe Allen with 6 points off the Emerson bench, and a good move to the hoop. Sanborn Birch for 2. She's got 8. Malin, Polino, Gibbons, ball fake, drive, and finish. Chelsea Gibbons. And every player on the team has now made a shot from the field. Every player who has played for the Lions has made a field goal from the floor. Deflected pass inside to Brooks, and she's fouled. Foul is on Chloe Allen, her second. Allen, by the way, she's got 6 points. She's second on the Lions in scoring, only behind Clydesdale's 20. Annika Brooks, good on the first. Came into this game averaging 14.4 points per game and 12.8 rebounds. And she has been held in check today with just 4 points and 3 rebounds. Got to give credit to Sam Boyle as Malin misses the 3. Gibbons the offensive rebound, not able to get it to go. Rebounded by Mount Holyoke. But Sam Boyle, Chloe Allen, Katie Beckman, all have had turns guarding Annika Brooks. And there's Brooks guarded by Allen. Good help defense by Toner. She comes away with it. Toner, Gibbons, Allen up top now. Toner to Allen. Malin, entry pass, Polino, flip shot, no good. But she will go to the free throw line. Carla Polino, she's got 4 points. And a sub here as Chloe Allen gets a nice ovation from the Emerson bench. Katie Beckman returns. Polino drills the first free throw. Freshman, 5'10", from Presentation High School. Good on the second. She is a jump shooter free throw. She jumped on both free throw attempts, but Coach Gould can't argue with two swishes. 60-24. And another turnover for Mount Holyoke. Toner tried to force feed Malin. Malin tried to save it, and it was stolen. And then McEwen, who stole it, stepped out of bounds. Under 4 minutes to go now in the fourth. Or excuse me, under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 60-24. Toner blows by her defender, and she turns it over. Michaela McEwen, who picked up 3 personal fouls in the first half, in the game now. Hayward, Polino guarding her. Brooks, McEwen feeding Brooks, now Beckman guarding her, and a foul. Chelsea Gibbons reached in. And that's Chelsea Gibbons, her first. Hayward looking. Ball loose. Beckman comes away with it. And here comes Ashley Toner. Finding Malin. Gibbons. Polino. Ball touching every player for Emerson. Gibbons thought about a 3. Now passes out to Malin. Inside Polino. This ball movement makes it hard to keep track of as Polino was grabbed. And that's another foul on Michaela McEwen. That's her 4th. And she has struggled to stay out of foul trouble in this game. Kelly Lynch back in. She's got 3 fouls. Polino to Gibbons. And Gibbons, her pass was kicked. So 20 seconds go up on the shot clock with 2:48 to go in the quarter. Interior pass to Gibbons. Back to Polino. Good give and go on the inbound play, and it's rebounded by Delgado. A hard right-handed drive. The shot will not count. Prior to the shot, a blocking foul is called on Ashley Toner. That's 3 fouls on Toner. Hayward gets a screen up top from Lynch. Looking for Brooks, and Beckman got her from behind. That's 2 fouls on Katie Beckman, and Annika Brooks will go to the free throw line. Brooks drills the first. She comes into this game just a 42% free throw shooter. And again, as a team, Mount Holyoke 49.7. As Brooks no good on the second. Toner controls. Pass makes their way to Beckman, but she couldn't finish the layup. A tough pass there from Toner. Somehow got the ball through a defender. Brooks. A kick out. Hayward with the hesitation move. Bump by Toner. And that's another foul on Ashley Toner. her 4th and her 2nd in the last minute. Ellie Hayward at the free throw line. A 57.1% free throw shooter, and hits the net on the first. And this is an Emerson bunch that is watching this game against a new MAC opponent. They've had a rough go of it as of late, but still a conference win is a big must in February when the playoff seeding comes into clear picture. And a foul. Delgado picks up the personal, her 3rd. If that had been on Toner, that would have been the game for her. Entry pass, Gibbons. Beckman inside to Polino, too strong on the layup. Down the court, Delgado. Brooks picks up that loose ball. And an offensive foul. A moving screen on Annika Brooks. That's her first personal. Polino to Gibbons. Gibbons launches, no good on that three-pointer. And a whistle, and the ball goes back to Mount Holyoke. Emerson has made 5 of their 14 threes in this game. Mount Holyoke has just attempted 5 and made 2 of them. Emerson shooting 52.1% from the floor to this point in the game, and Mount Holyoke shooting 34.6%, and that percentage will get lower after Hayward's miss. Toner controls, less than a minute now here in the 3rd. Gibbons gets around a Beckman screen, banks it in, and the foul. An and one opportunity from Chelsea Gibbons. A great screen from Katie Beckman, who might as well get the assist on this bucket. And Gibbons hits the free throw. Chloe Allen, Carla Polino, Chelsea Gibbons, 6 points apiece. And Beckman whistled for her 3rd personal foul. And more free throws for Ellie Hayward. First one drops. Hayward, Mount Holyoke's leading scorer, and head coach Jackie Ward and the Mount Holyoke Lions will get right back to work on Saturday at home against Springfield as they continue conference play. Emerson resumes play on Saturday as well. They will be playing at Coast Guard, another new MAC opponent. And Gibbons, her pass is stolen by Hayward. Mount Holyoke with a chance for the final shot here in the 3rd. Hayward shouted by Toner, gets a screen up top. Inside to Brooks, going at Polino. Shot rims out. And good interior defense there. Carla Polino not fouling. Brooks missing, and the buzzer sounds. What a 3rd quarter from the Emerson Lions, outscoring Mount Holyoke 20-7. 63-28. Emerson with a substantial lead going into the 4th and final quarter of play. Head coach Gould has his team in good spirits. Everybody has scored. Everybody has hit a shot from the floor. And they'll get set to play on the road at Coast Guard at 1 p.m. this Saturday. A quick check-in on the Emerson men's team. They had a clash of the NEWMAC finalists. The NEWMAC championship game rematch happened just before this, and the Emerson men's team unable to hold on in the rematch as they fell 87-64. A different story here for the women's team as they have led this from the jump. And they have handled their business well. And the starters, or at least some of the starters, will come on the court to start here in the fourth for Emerson. Quinn Madden, Rachel Davey, Kate Fultz, and Sam Boyle. Joining them, though, is Chloe Allen, who's had one of her best games since coming to Emerson. Hayward has her shot blocked. And a whistle. And a foul on Quinn Madden. And that's Quinn Madden's second personal. Kelly Lynch back in the game for Mount Holyoke. Hayward stripped. Quinn Madden, active hands all game with another stellar defensive play. Fultz, Madden, back out Davey. Davey inside. Chloe Allen was left wide open. Carving up that defense like holes in Swiss cheese. Chloe Allen's got 8. Hayward in the corner. She's in trouble. And a jump ball. And possession arrow points to Emerson as Rachel Davey and Quinn Madden got a little physical with Ellie Hayward in the corner. Great defense once again by the Lions of Emerson. Madden going at Lynch with the left hand. Whistle. And Lynch is going to get called for the foul. Her fourth. Quinn Madden has played well today. A couple games ago had a career-high 21 points. And Michaela McEwen will come in to replace Lynch, each with 4 fouls. A fifth, and they're sitting for the rest of the ballgame. Inside, Allen, strong dribble. Out to Fultz, Davey, back to Fultz. Corner 3. Not that time. Allen skies for the rebound. She goes back up with it and finishes. Chloe Allen's got 10. What a game for the freshman. She's 5 for 5 from the floor. Perfect. 4 rebounds as well. And Davey, she pushed, she knew it. Called for her second. Chloe Allen, though, what a rebound. With a little hesitation, a little patience, and putting that ball back in. A great game for her. And a quick loose ball and another jump ball. Possession arrow now to Mount Holyoke. They have yet to score here in the fourth quarter. Hayward in the corner and a foul. Sam Boyle whistled for the personal, her second. Sam Boyle, of course, the younger sister of the great Charlie Boyle, member of the 1,000 Point Club with over 1,100 points, 1,137, all of them to be specific. And there goes Rachel Davey. Nobody in her way. She gives a smile to her bench And she scores once again. Rachel Davey has 7. In the corners, Sanborn Birch wide. Allen with the rebound. And here goes Madden. Madden, the drive, no good. Boyle will put it right back in. And an easy putback for Boyle, who played with her sister for a couple of years here. The Scotts Valley, California native. Davey comes up with the ball again. Up ahead to Allen. And she traveled. Looking for another opportunity to get on the score sheet. Not able to get her feet set, and the ball will go back to Mount Holyoke. But Allen's had a fantastic game here at the Brown and Plofker. And the ball hit off of Delgado's face before she recovered. Hayward in the corner now. And an offensive foul. Pushing to clear space from Quinn Madden. And that's 2 on Hayward. Sam Boyle will be subbed out for Katie Beckman with about 7 minutes remaining. Davey, a high screen from Madden. Backing down Hayward. Right hand, too easy. Quinn Madden, another bucket. And Rachel Davey with another assist. She's got 5. Hayward lost the ball. Ends up in the hands of Brooks. Ball tipped. And Davey comes away with it. Cross-court pass to Fultz. Touchdown! Rachel Davey, the quarterback, and Kate Fultz, the receiver. 75-28. They're having fun now. Emerson has opened the fourth with 12 straight points after that basket. And a whistle and a foul. That's on Kate Fultz, her second. A trio of subs. Fultz, Davey, Madden, they all sit. Julia Malin, Ashley Toner, and Chelsea Gibbons return. 6:13 showing on the clock. A drive from Hayward. Shot rebounded by Beckman. Toner, Malin thought about it. Now pulls back. Malin will shoot it this time. No good. Allen, another rebound. Allen, another putback. Chloe Allen's got 12. Timeout, Mount Holyoke. Wow. Well, glad the Allen parents decided to stay up for this one. Chloe Allen's having a ball, 6 for 6. She's got 12 points, 6 boards, and an assist. She has been cleaning up Emerson misses all evening long. And the Lions are coasting to another win. This is a team that came in 6-3 here at the Brown and Plofker Gym. Should improve to 7-3 with this one. Conference play beginning in the middle of January signals for these NUMAC teams a time to really get your rotations in place. And head coach Bill Gould is letting everybody on his team get in on the action. And that's got to boost everybody's confidence when it really comes down to it. The NUMAC playoffs have been a grueling one for the Emerson Lions. They lost in the NUMAC quarterfinals to MIT last season, hoping for a better result in the playoffs this season. Malin. Toner thought about a 3. Finds Allen. A short shot, And not that time. A good feed, though, from Toner to Allen, who was wide open. Under 5 minutes to go in this one. Hayward, too strong. Rebound tipped. It will stay Mount Holyoke ball. They are still looking for their first points of the fourth quarter. Emerson has outscored Mount Holyoke 14-0 here in the fourth. And another turnover. Toner, good, no-look feed. Julia Malin finished it, but what a look from Ashley Toner. And Julia Malin's got 5. She can thank Ashley for that one. 3 assists from the New Jersey native. Delgado flips up the shot, hits the side of the backboard. And Beckman reels it in. Toner, Malin, wide open. Yes! Ashley Toner to Julia Malin. I feel like I'm a broken record out here. And Malin hits her second 3. Another assist for Toner. 82-28. The digits are flipped right now. Active hands. Ball knocked out of bounds, stays Mount Holyoke ball. Delgado will sit for Mount Holyoke, replaced by Susan Percival. Ashley Toner, a couple of great feeds. She will head to the bench. Her day is likely finished. Carla Polino is back in there for Emerson. Under 4 minutes in this one. Only question is, will they score here in the fourth as Brooks drips it home? And the first points here in the fourth for Mount Holyoke come courtesy of Annika Brooks. 7 points for Brooks. Gibbons switching directions. Beckman, Allen, Polino, Malin. Great ball movement on the perimeter. Inside now to Allen. Allen has it taken by Michaela McEwen, who's returned. Hayward. Brooks. Great defense by Allen. And another stop for Emerson. Malin now with a turn to initiate the offense. Polino, her pass deflected, last touched by Mount Holyoke. With 2:40 remaining, that pass intended for Malin, I believe. Some quick numbers once again for Emerson. Natalie Clydesdale with 20 points. Got off to a great start. Probably could have had more, but Gould decided to play more players. Allen catches the ball down low. Too easy. Chloe Allen with another easy 2. 14 points for Chloe Allen. And she is second on the team in scoring tonight. 7 of 8 from the floor. And Katie Beckman whistled for the foul. That's her 4th. And 2 substitutions. Olive Oswald coming back in for Mount Holyoke, replacing Percival. And McEwen comes out. Alicia Chavez in the game for the first time for Mount Holyoke. As Brooks is at the free throw line now. 84-31. Inside, Allen. Good entry pass from Malin. Too strong of a shot there. And a whistle. And it was last touched, I believe, by Mount Holyoke, so Emerson will retain possession. Inside Allen, she'll try it again! Unstoppable from that right block. You can teach someone how to shoot, you can teach someone how to dribble. You can't teach height. Stays Mount Holyoke ball. 16 points for Chloe Allen. Who knows how many more she'll score in this last minute 44 as we are under 2 minutes remaining. Hayward changes direction, trying to drive. Sanborn Birch for three. No. Beckman gets the rebound. And head coach Bill Gould calling a play as Malin feeds Polino. Gibbons. Malin wide open for three. No. Gibbons gets the ball, tries the reverse layup. No. Who else but Allen? Oh, and that ball fell out of the rim. Chloe Allen nearly had another. Under a minute to play in this game. And the Emerson Lions have got to feel great about themselves as Allen collects another rebound. There's still a shot clock, so this will likely be Emerson's final possession. Allen, great pass to Polino, misses the shot, but she was fouled. And Carla Polino, for the second time tonight, will shoot free throws. 24.3 seconds left in this game. She makes the first. Ellie Hayward, 13 points to lead Mount Holyoke. Kira Sanborn Birch had 10. Annika Brooks with 8 points and 5 rebounds. She was just 2 of 13 from the floor. And Chloe Allen will be subbed out. A nice ovation from her teammates as Kate Fultz will check in for the final 24.3. And Polino missing on the second. Hayward with one final possession with the shot clock turned off. Chavez lost it. Fultz picks up the loose ball, and that will do it. Fultz dribbles out the clock. The final buzzer sounds, and a purple and gold winner from the Brown and Plofker Gym. The Emerson Lions take care of business, and the final score reads 87-31. Natalie Clydesdale, 20 points and 5 rebounds. Chloe Allen, an incredible game, 16.7 boards. Julia Malin had 8. Rachel Davey, Quinn Madden, Sam Boyle, Carla Polino, they each had 7. Chelsea Gibbons with 6. Fultz had 4. Toner had 3. And Beckman had 2. Every player who played for Emerson scored tonight. Meanwhile, for Mount Holyoke, Hayward had 13. Sanborn Birch had 10. Annika Brooks had 8. Those are the 3 only players to score all game for Mount Holyoke. The Emerson Lions improved to 11-5, 2-0 in New Mac play. Mount Holyoke will drop to 1-16 and 0-2 in conference play. A dominating game from start to finish. Emerson outscored Mount Holyoke 26-9 in the first and 24-3 in the final quarter. A dominant game would be an understatement. Once again, from the Brown and Plofker Gymnasium, the final score, Emerson 87, Mount Holyoke 31. I'm Avi Kargloff. Thanks for watching us here on Emerson Channel Sports.